It finally happened. After all the early morning commutes, late night study sessions, and last second presentations. It only took 5 years, but it was worth every second. I officially graduated from college. I first started college in 2019 at Santa Clara University. Moving away from home was one of the best experiences of my life. I had actual freedom for the first time in my life. I got to meet tons of different people. I got to travel around California, one time to LA to meet a friend, and another time to Oakland for Genesis 7. I was having the best time of my life, then out of nowhere, something happened. COVID took the world by storm. It shut everything down and sent everyone home. Although it wasn't the best ending, I wouldn't have wanted it to be any different. The next 2 years would be a stark difference from the first. After coming home, I made the difficult decision of transferring to the University of Hawaii at Manoa. I thought that if I were going to take online classes for the rest of college, then I'd rather pay in-state tuition. To add to this, not all of my credits from SCU transferred to UH Manoa, so I practically had to start all over again. It was kind of a bummer at first, but it was kind of nice knowing that I didn't have to learn anything new. So I found myself reconnecting with a lot of old friends since we were constantly home. That was around the time I was introduced to Valorant, Final Fantasy XIV, streaming, you know the deal. Nearing the end of the pandemic, UH Manoa started opening up for in-person classes. Not gonna lie, commuting to school every day fucking sucked. Having to spend 2 hours of my day just to go to and from school felt like a waste of time. Returning back to regular school life wasn't all that bad. The timing was great because now I was enrolled in higher level courses, and I did better in person anyways. In addition, I joined Team Robotic Space Exploration, or Team RoSE, as part of their software team, and got to compete in collegiate level esports as a team captain of our Eternal Return team. The grind was real during this year, whether it be academically or in game, but it pales in comparison to the final year. My final year was a grind in a different sense. My daily routine consisted of this exact sequence. Wake up, commute, go gym, attend class, go to RoSE meetings, go to work, sleep, and repeat. The repetition and monotony just really got to me to the point of burnout. I didn't want to go to class. I didn't even want to see my friends. It could have been the mistake of taking on too many final projects or the pressure of maintaining social status. What kept me going was the light at the end of the tunnel. The final steps to being free of academia. So after some mental recovery and an academic comeback like no other, it was time to graduate. I didn't really film anything on the actual day of graduation. Didn't think to do so because everything was just kind of happening. It really just let me be in the moment. I didn't realize how many people I actually knew until I got to the waiting area for the ceremony. After a lot of catching up, we were finally able to walk into the stadium. Look, it's me. After even more waiting, I walked up onto the stage, shook the dean's hand, he gave me my diploma, we took a picture, and we moved on to the most important portion of the ceremony, the lei giving. In Hawaii, it is tradition to give lei for any important celebration, with the most notable celebrations being birthdays and graduations. All my family and friends came around to celebrate my achievement, and it was awesome. I got to chug a totally non-alcoholic drink at the venue and even ended up on a TikTok.
Aloha, today I'm here with Josh. I hate homework so much.
But after all is said and done, the big question must be asked. What are the plans for the future? Looking for jobs? Full-time content creation? Become a NEET? I don't have a good answer. I'm just gonna do something. And I'll leave it at that. Until next time, it was Josh.